Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. This week we're going to cover the energy for February 15th through the 21st. I want to thank you so much. Yeah. Mercury's about to go direct this week, and I'm personally looking forward to that. So I do want to thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. I know you have a lot of options, and so I appreciate that. If you hit the thumbs up, that's also appreciated. So your overall energy for this week. Okay. So we have the Hangman. This is getting a different perspective. And you're having some help from your intuition to get this different perspective about a situation where you need to be looking out for number one. Feels like that you need to be. So this is Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, look, you got this thief, you got people that know, right? They know because they're standing there watching him steal. It was a smash and grab. But I don't see how he's going to get away with it. Okay, we got the crow coming at him. It looks like it's going to attack him. We have the fox down here, though. See the fox? That's sneaky. That's looking out for number one. We have the fox here in the background, using your intuition. I'm hoping, Scorpio, that you're not doing a smash and grab on somebody. But I want you to be aware that someone might be doing that with you. And this could be literal, as in an actual theft, but it feels more like a situation where you feel like you need to get out of it in a hurry, and you're grabbing what you can, and you're taking off, but you're stuck trying to find a new perspective. Very unusual. One is moving fast to get away from a situation, and the other one is hanging in the balance, waiting to decide what the best situation is to do. And the fox shows up twice, which is definitely the energy of looking out for yourself. I was looking to see if the crow was in here, but it is not. We have the dove of peace. Oh, okay. So, take your time to look at a situation from a different vantage point to make the best decision possible instead of trying to rush away from a situation just because you want to get out of it in a hurry. Like, pre-planning feels really important here. Smash and grab doesn't have a lot of pre-planning involved in it. All right, let's get into the cards. Feel like discernment is the watchword here for you this week. Like really knowing what you're trying to achieve, having a real good game plan. Because this guy is stealing in the middle of daylight like that. Everybody sees him. Look at all those eyewitnesses. The lady's sitting here in the window looking. You have two boys here that totally see. He's not covered. He doesn't know about COVID-19. There's no face mask, right? He's like cowering and looking in sneaky energy here with the fox. Like he's trying to get away with something. And I feel like, taking the time to discern through a situation, and discernment comes up at the end of the week here anyway. Discern through the situation, be willing to let spirit guide you instead of your baser instincts, but allow spirit to guide you and really discern what it is the best step forward for you. And avoid the smash and grab. And there's a lot of energy this week where I could see smash and grab coming up in a number of different things. We have some real explosive energy in the middle of the week in your 7th house of partnership if you are Scorpio rising. And so I can see that. Oh, gosh. In the home, too. Okay. All right, well, let's get started with the best energy of the week is really Monday and Tuesday when the moon is in Aries. It's kind of relatively calm compared to the rest of the week. So this is the time to really take good care of yourself, to nourish yourself, to love yourself, to be open to accepting the flow and the abundance of the universe. We have Mary Poppins on a motorcycle. I have literally never seen this card. It is hysterical. Look at this. It's called Playfulness. It's so funny because you can tell it's Mary Poppins because you can see her little umbrella there with the little whatever that parrot head is. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun, a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar on medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. You have the ups and the downs. I see life as an incredible ride. I am lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and the downs make me want to puke sometimes. But they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. Look, he's hanging. Like this hangman. Like randomly just hanging. It's like, oh, you got my favorite card. You got the Dino Dragon or Dino Tank, I think it is. It's called Power. I just love the picture. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Right? This looks like starting a war. This is being strong and powerful and thinking ahead. And then we have friendliness, the crocodile, which I don't know. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I will take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work. All right, so I think giving freely of yourself instead of taking is what is being suggested here. Giving freely and having some fun. All right, so then we get into the tough part of the week. On Tuesday evening at 10:12 p.m., the moon is going to move into Taurus. And while the moon is in Taurus, it's going to conjunct with Uranus. And when it's conjunct Uranus, Saturn is going to be squaring both of them. And Saturn square Uranus is difficult energy on a very global scale. And so paying attention to the news, you might see something go on this week. And usually it's energy leading up to it. So even though I say the best energy of the week is Monday and Tuesday, that could be where the energy gets crappy anyway. So, staying in your power, finding the joy, finding the fun, giving away smiles for free, staying on the lighter, brighter side is really going to be very beneficial. The introspection that a Scorpio can do inside while they're smiling on the outside is pretty magical power that you have. So even though you'll be inside of you working through something, hanging in suspense, figuring out the best game plan, that happy smile that you put out there, that mask of joy that you put out to the world, allows some of it to creep in and actually bring some joy to you also. Okay, so it's not just about making other people feel good so that you can navigate and negotiate the twists and the turns of this week, but actually try to have some fun in it if at all possible, because there is a path forward. And yes, the stairway looks a little rickety. It does, but there is a path forward. And so negotiating, thinking about what is the best way to get up there, it would be very beneficial. Really, so many cards. But because this one said healing, I think that's important. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. So you have a lot going on personally, you haven't, oh, these are lovely though. Look, you have enthusiasm, endurance, and freedom. When you heal from whatever it is, and I think it's from this feeling that somebody stole something from you. They stole your sense of security. They stole your sense of pride. They stole your heart. They stole your dignity or something. They stole something of value from you. And I think that has left you in this position where you're thinking, okay, what do I do now? How do I, and I think this is the healing process, this hanging there while the dove, representing God's spirit, is there allowing you to heal. And even though everybody else is like, what are you doing, dude? You should be doing, what are you doing? You got other things to do. You're still hanging there because I think you're listening deep inside to your inner self. What is it that I need to be doing next? How do I get through here? And so one of the things definitely is try to find the joy and the playfulness in life, being friendly, smiling to others. Smiles are contagious. When you smile and people smile back, and then, you feel all smiley inside. And so allowing yourself to do that and understanding that you are a dino tank, right? You're a dino tank. You're not here for war. You're here to be strong and capable, but also enjoy life, right? I mean, come on. If you saw a dino tank, would you not smile? There's like so much here. So life has its ups and downs. And clearly this looks like a serious downer, right? But finding another perspective of what did you learn from this lesson? Did they really get away with anything? Okay, so maybe you feel like they ripped you off somehow or the other. It, like, say for instance you're going through a divorce and you feel like your spouse is like not being fair and equitable, or they're taking more than they gave or whatever. It could be something like that. It could be a boss where you feel like they use you all the time and they don't give you the financial equity back. Or if you ask for time off, they're like, no, you got to work, and you're like, but oh my God, all I've been doing is working. If it's a situation like that where you feel like where the scales are imbalanced, there's a situation, but I feel like that's in the past because we have the healing card here. Now we have enthusiasm, endurance, and freedom. So I feel like you're free from whatever situation it was and you're healing from it. And there is a need to endure. Endurance is this hanging here until you are ready. It's funny because the Hangman showed up one other time today, and when it did, the endurance card showed up. So there's a need for, they seem to be related, but this enthusiasm, this is the fun, this is the joy, this is the power of enjoying your life that's going to make the difference. All right, Scorpio. So, on Thursday, the sun is going to get into Pisces, and that happens at 5:44 a.m. And I just wanted to pull a card for you for kind of some overall energy for the sun in Pisces this week. There will be, Scorpio, you would be tomorrow. So on Tuesday morning, I will be uploading the water sign for the month of Pisces. So that would be you. And I will be doing the 9-card spread, and so we'll have a lot more information for what's going on here. Every time I move, this whole thing moves. Sorry. It's just bugging me. Because I feel like any minute now, the microphone's going to fall off the table. I don't want that. I really, really don't. All right, so overall energy, though, for you, kind of, for this Pisces season here. So you have joy that came flying out. And pleasure. Yep, it's time to start having fun again. It is time to start having fun again. It is time to get on the motorcycle and go for a little ride when you actually could fly. Or get out your dino tank and go rolling down the street. Joy and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. My life is deliciously joyous. It is time to start enjoying life again. Whatever this is that happened here, I feel like the sooner you decide that it's not your focal point, that your focal point is your joy, your focal point is healing, your focal point is, okay, that was a piece of crap, Or maybe this is you getting out alive with whatever you got, right? It could be either way. It could be any of those things. But there is whatever that situation is, it's in the past. And now it's time to start looking forward with joy and enjoying life again and finding the pleasure and the joy again. So there's freedom here. Motorcycle and playfulness is also about freedom, right? So, okay. Back to what the moon's doing. So Thursday, the moon is going to conjunct Mars. Again, that could be some nasty words. So just watching out for that energy all week. When we get to Friday at 11:04 a.m., the moon moves into Gemini. And the moon in Gemini is going to square with the sun. That's a very tense energy, but it also is a very illuminating energy on where the tension is. And at the same time, we have Venus squaring off with Mars. Now, Venus can be about pleasure. Venus can be about money. And Venus can also, she was a warrior. So sometimes she's fighting. And so we have Mars, who's always very passionate, either passionately angry or passionately loving. And with the moon in Gemini, while this is going on, you have to wonder which twin is going to show up, which pairing of twins. I actually know a couple. They're two Geminis married to each other. And I said, what's that like? And she goes, well, there's 4 of us in the marriage. And we just never know who's going to get up. And I think that's what it's going to feel like over this week coming up, because with all the other energies that are going on. So just, paying attention to that. So it's time to start assessing where you're going in the future. Taking the long view, kind of seeing where it is that you want to go, but discerning through your heart space and your third eye about your next steps. That's this. That's the intuition, right? It's really time to look at things from a different perspective. This would be the assessing, and this is the discernment of the High Priestess. And so there's a real need to kind of look down the road to see where it is that you want to go. And you have the Dragon. Leadership, integrity, and power. Dino power. I own my power with dignity and grace. Well, I'm not really sure the dino power sounds like dignity and grace, but there you go. It says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You can be powerful and kind. Good, humble, and gracious. True power achieves greatness and flows from a heart of the universe, not from human ego. Surrender any attachment to being admired, and you shall attract an abundance of recognition and respect. You have abilities that are beyond the ordinary. You shall be guided on how to best express them and fulfill your destiny and assist all beings. Remember, you can only give according to what you can receive. You can only give according to what you can receive. If you have your hands full, then where is there room for you to receive anything else? And maybe you have all the material goods you need, but I think there's something more at play here, right? When we have these very spiritual cards about receiving divine guidance and the abundance of the universe. Take time to balance and vitalize your internal energies. Well, there you go. That's this. Balance, listening to your higher self. Allow for the healing to happen. So this is good stuff. Looks busy though. So on Saturday, Mercury moves direct. And thank God, right? But when Mercury moves direct, it's kind of stands still for a few days before it really seems to be moving. And so the energy kind of builds up there in communication. And Scorpio, where is that for you? If you are a Scorpio rising, that is in your 8th house of transformation. So hanging in the balance, listening to your intuition, you might be there for a little bit, and it's okay. It's good for you. You will know when it's time to swing down and let go, and I think that's coming very, very soon, because this is an action card, but you have move and success. A rolling stone gathers no moss and bloom where you are planted. I feel like You're hanging in the balance right now, but pretty soon, the lighting. There you go. I feel like you're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. It is just a matter of believing in yourself and aiming toward the pleasure and the joy in your life and leaving behind the crap. It's just time to let it go and make space for joy and fun again. So, all right. Well, Scorpio, I hope to see you again later this week. You guys take good care of yourselves. Keep where you're going. You're on the right path. And that's good news. Great. Talk to you soon.